The Ford Maverick may not be able to defend its crown against the new Toyota Stout in 2024. The compact pickup truck market is not unfamiliar territory for Toyota. After all, the first generation of Toyota HiLux pickup was the vehicle that was responsible for the company's initial taste of success in the American market. But before there was the HiLux as we know it today, there was the Toyota Stout. The Toyota Stout was the first independent small truck that the Japanese manufacturer produced for the North American market. And now it seems like the Stout will be making a comeback in 2024, potentially dethroning the Ford Maverick. So will the Toyota Stout be capable of dethroning the Ford Maverick? The demand for compact pickup trucks has seen a recent uptick as an increasing number of people who are passionate about pickups are looking for cost-effective pickups that can satisfy both their needs for day-to-day driving and their yearnings for more adventurous pursuits whenever the situation calls for it. Ford is currently unable to meet the demand for Mavericks since demand has reached an all-time high. Because there is a limited supply at dealerships, the prices have been pushed up astronomically. But consumers are unfazed since they believe the Maverick is worth the money, or more recently the wait. This compact truck has carved out a space for itself at the top of its market segment, leaving its closest competitor, the Hyundai Santa Cruz, miles behind in second place. With the release of the Toyota Stout, Toyota hopes to reclaim its position of preeminence in the compact truck market, a segment in which it was very successful a few decades ago, and unseat Maverick. But once it arrives, will the Stout take the place of the Maverick? Let's examine how the resurrected Stout can outperform the Maverick and become the dominant compact truck in the United States. It would appear that the architectural geniuses working at Toyota's pickup truck department have their job cut out for them. They need to design pickups that will get people clicking their cameras and leave them speechless. The all-new 2024 Toyota Tacoma and Tundra are telltale evidence of Toyota's competence as designer, demonstrating that they have completed this order to perfection. In contrast to the Santa Cruz, which has been criticized for being overly ornate and delicate, the Maverick has a straightforward appearance that does not bode well with its powers. By providing the Stout with a contemporary and tough appearance, Toyota intends to impact the purchasing decisions of potential buyers. As depicted in various artistic renditions, the all-new Toyota Stout will feature a new exterior design incorporating slender headlights, a robust front bumper, side fenders that stick out, and seductive dual-tone alloy wheels. The Ford Maverick's cabin has been singled out as a point of contention among consumers. The interior, particularly in the lower models, is described by many gearheads as being quite rudimentary and lacking in elegance. Even though Ford took a more cautious approach to lower the truck's overall expenses, Toyota is going all out to make its presence felt in the compact truck category by producing a Stout that possesses a roomy and luxurious cabin. It is anticipated that the Toyota Stout will launch with a design that is similar to the RAV4. As a result, the vehicle's interior will be rather spacious and offer seating for up to 5 passengers in a relaxed manner. In addition, the interior will exude an air of grandeur thanks to the leather upholstery of the seats and the premium materials used for the dashboard. The interior of the Stout will also include prominent technological additions such as USB-C connectors and an information and entertainment system that is enabled with touchscreens. The Toyota Stout will undoubtedly be a bang for your buck due to the presence of these features and the manufacturer's suggested retail price, which is approximately $23,000. It is common knowledge that Toyota has not yet yielded to the urge to electrify its product lineup, at least not yet. Instead, the automaker relies on the hybrid arrangement it has honed for decades to get the desired results. One of the most significant selling points associated with the Ford Maverick is the use of a hybrid drivetrain. Because Toyota has been hybridizing its recent product releases, it is reasonable to assume that the Stout will follow a similar path. But where will the foundation for this system come from? Several rumors suggest that the Stout will ride on the TNGA-K, the same platform that underpins the Toyota RAV4. With this architecture, the Toyota Stout will incorporate a 2.5-litre engine that combines its two motors' power to provide 219 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque. However, because the Ford Maverick is scheduled to receive an upgrade in 2024, the Stout will likely be powered by the same iForce Max 2.4-litre turbo engine that will be found in the basic model of the 2024 Toyota Tacoma. This engine has an output of 278 horsepower and 317 pound-foot of torque. As a consequence of this, the Stout has the potential to attract additional reservations from gearheads who are looking for enhanced performance. Also, because of its structure, the Toyota Stout will be able to flawlessly imitate the Toyota RAV4 to provide passengers with incredible handling and comfort over short and long distances. What good is a pickup truck if it can't navigate difficult terrains like stones and rocky tracks? Ford introduced the 2023 Maverick Tremor as a trim with top-tier off-roading attributes to increase its market share in the compact pickup segment. These attributes are made possible by various add-ons such as an upgraded suspension with front and rear springs, all-terrain tyres, steel skid plates, and rear locking differential. Toyota may release a TRD Pro or Trail Hunter grade equipped for off-roading and overlanding activities to push the Ford Maverick into a secondary position in the market. We anticipate these Stout configurations will have a genuine rear lock, upgraded suspension, and bumpers built by ARB. The current generation of the Ford Maverick has a maximum payload capacity of 1,500 pounds and a towing capacity of 2,000 pounds as standard. This value can be increased to 4,000 pounds when properly outfitted with the towing package. The future Stout is anticipated to incorporate a better suspension, revised front and rear axles, and sensitive brakes, all of which will work together to provide payload and towing figures superior to those provided by the Ford Maverick. If the Stout can improve on these parameters after its release, it will generate more sales than the Ford Maverick did. Although the Maverick is raking in orders like nobody's business, one of the company's weaknesses is its reliability. According to the NHTSA, there are 7 different recalls for the 2022 Ford Maverick. The failure of the trailer brakes, the potential for fire in the engine compartment, and the malfunctioning side airbags are all noteworthy mentions. In classic Toyota fashion, the 2024 Stout will put these potentially life-threatening difficulties in the background by portraying a strong design that prevents the disintegration of essential components in the vehicle from making the car safer. As a result of the fact that the vast majority of gearheads are looking for trucks that exude reliability in every aspect, the Stout will undoubtedly get a truckload of orders in the North American market. Hybrids provide a unique combination of excellent fuel efficiency and performance, and gearheads who haven't yet caught the electric vehicle fever are beginning to lean towards hybrids due to the rising cost of gasoline in the United States. People are fawning over the 2023 Ford Maverick because it has a combined mileage of 37 miles per gallon, 42 miles per gallon in the city, and 33 miles per gallon on the highway. These values are hypnotic because it utilizes hybrid technology for its powertrain and is based on a crossover platform. The Toyota Stout is anticipated to achieve fuel economy statistics comparable to, or even better than, those of the current Maverick model. The Stout will incorporate perfected Toyota hybrid technology. Because of the fuel-efficient nature of this powertrain, the 2024 Toyota Stout is projected to achieve a combined mileage of 39 to 40 miles per gallon when traveling on a full gas tank. Because of its meager starting price of $22,595, the 2023 Ford Maverick has already received thousands of bookings. Also, the Toyota Stout will be readily available, unlike the Ford Maverick. Since the Maverick was the driving force behind the rebirth of the compact pickup market, Toyota researched where the nameplate fell most short in satisfying customer demand. As a result, Toyota will leverage its extensive dealer network to make sure that the Stout will be available for delivery within a week or two of the initial order being placed for it. Because most 2024 Maverick orders are scheduled to be delivered in the latter part of the following year, many Ford buyers may decide to cancel their Maverick reservations in favour of the available Stout. Well, that's all from this video. What do you think of the Toyota Stout? And do you think it will be able to compete with the Ford Maverick? See you in the next one.